Welcome to part 5 of building an Art Deco skyscraper with Planet Coaster, and more of the same will be happening as I am continuing to work on the crown. And I have to say, I am enjoying this part quite a lot. This is where the eye-catching elements of the tower come into place. This is where the main design of the building becomes recognizable, and it has to look the way I really want it to. It's a shame you can't make the rise more gradual. You saw how it, sorry for that. You see how there are different buildings that are placed on top of each other, and because you can't place half walls, well, you can, but you know there's only so many sizes you can go down. So the gradual rise isn't as gradual as I would have hoped, but oh well, there's not a lot I can do about that. I had earlier thought about making the top quite Chryslerish, but I could not think for the life of me any conceivable way in how to do that. I also had thought about making something more akin to the Bank of Manhattan. I don't know if you've seen the Bank of Manhattan, but it's at the very south of Manhattan, and it has a copper roof, green copper roof, and it looks very triangular. But I also couldn't figure out quite how to do that, not easily at least. Now I think I have discovered a way through watching other videos, but it was too late. So what I attempted in general was just to make it gradually rise and have gradual different points that are all quite interesting, and add roofs to each part, and I don't really know what I'm talking about, but that's generally the gist of it. Just using as much detailing as I can to give it something interesting, and the end effect, I think, has some sort of Art Deco and Art Nouveau elements. Of course, that's only the tip of the iceberg. I would really love some, what do they call, like sculptures, you know, like Romanesque sculptures, to put like gargoyle sculptures or Roman-like sculptures. I think I experimented a bit with the mermaid, but it didn't look very good. So maybe I can incorporate that in one of my next builds, sort of sculptures and stuff. I think I did use in the end one of the owl sculptures, and I think that worked out quite well, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, just more pieces is what I am hoping for soon, and a half wall. I've been thinking about this all the time. I would really like, you know, half of that square wall. You know, that would be perfect. That would help me do so much and make my life so much easier. But all in all, I'm generally satisfied. I have to think about what I'm going to do with each section of the park, and each little part of the world it's going to represent. My little English town, I'll probably have a child coaster go around that. Because there is a child coaster now, I'm going to make a hyper coaster. I think I'll make a hyper coaster next, because I think roller coasters are quite interesting for you guys to watch. And what else will I? Well, I'll have to. It's going to be semi-realistic. Like, I'm not going to make it go crazy or anything. But what I do want it to do is go inside and outside buildings. So I have to plan the hyper coaster first. I'll make that as probably a separate video. And then I will start working on building buildings around it. It's going to loop around the city center, maybe go around the other villages and stuff. You know how hypercoasters are. They're huge. It will be the most famous and largest roller coaster in the park. The rest will be more realistic. Someone gave me a great idea for a subway sort of style roller coaster, and I've left some space. As you can see, the roads around are on stilts. They're raised roads, they're raised pathways, and the reason for that, was to make something like an underground, like a London Underground ride, a super zoomy ride. We'll see, and maybe it loops and stuff. I have to research the roller coasters more, but please suggest to me any roller coasters that would work for that, and any other roller coasters that you would want to see me build. Because roller coasters, if you want to watch them, you have to inspire me. Because I'm not the best with roller coasters. I'm not the best with the thrill rides. I'm not a hugest fan of rides in general. So you have to let me know what your favorite rides are and what you would like to see me build. Anyway, I will leave it there, and I will see you in part 6, where hopefully I'm not sure how many more parts there will be. There will be like 2 maybe, until the crown's finished, and then we'll get to nice little on-ride day and night, and you can see what it's like. And it does look quite nice inside the building, I have to say. So I'll leave it there, and I'll see you then. Bye! Wow, it's nice of you to watch the whole video, and thank you for watching. If you want to see more, you can click on one of those boxes, and you can subscribe if you want, and or you could watch other videos and do other things. Bye.